What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninjas Top 5 Filthiest Pitches of the Day. Welcome back from the All-Star break. We're going to kick it off with the honorable mentions. First, I have Reed Detmers for these wicked sliders. Next, Nick Lodolo for this sick back foot breaking ball. He had 7 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 2 runs. Next, Jesus Luzardo, the Jesus Lizard, for these sweepers to Trout. Just taking them apart. And lastly, Slade Cecconi for this awesome K, getting a sword and then celebrating his first K of the game like he just won the World Series.
Pitched in the 9th inning. He just couldn't get any Ks.
He pitched in the 9th inning and gave up 6 runs. That's what happened. My top 5 filthiest pitches of the day yesterday at number 5, Spencer Strider. This curveball against Aaron Judge. He also had some wicked sliders. He had 8 Ks and 6 scoreless innings, giving up 3 hits. At number 4, Seth Lugo for getting a KO with this slow curveball. Count him out, ninja referee Steve Willis. At number 3, Tyler Glasnow for these hammers and 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Here's an overlay of his heater. Actually, this is a 2-seamer and his curveball. You can see why you would strike out against this too. He had 6 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. At number 2, Dylan Cease for these sliders and knuckle curve. He had 10 strikeouts and 5 1/3 scoreless innings.
Beast.
He is a beast. I love Dylan Cease. Not as a man loves a man. Straight man. And at number 1, Quinn Priester for picking up 10 Ks in 6 scoreless innings against the Dodgers. He had these sinkers and cutters, just filthy overall. Now on to Ninja Notes. Reese Olson had 6 Ks in 5 scoreless innings, giving up 2 hits. He faced Patrick Corbin in a pitcher's duel, and Corbin had 6 Ks in 5 2/3 scoreless innings. Luis Castillo had 7 Ks in 6 2/3 scoreless innings. He faced Brandon Walter, had 7 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. Taj Bradley had 6 Ks in 6 scoreless innings. Brandon Pfaadt had 6 Ks in 7 scoreless innings. Colin Ray had 5 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 1 run. Johnny Cannon had 2 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 1 run. And here's Shane Smith, his rotation mate, agreeing with me that Jonathan Cannon needs to change his name to Johnny Cannon.
Tell Jonathan to go by Johnny Cannon. Johnny Cannon's a better name.
I agree.
Yeah.
We call him Can, but Johnny Cannon's better.
Michael Soroka had 3 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 1 run. Chris Bassett had 5 Ks in 6 1/3 scoreless innings, spreading out 10 hits in this game. 10 hits and no runs. Sean Manaea had 6 Ks in 4 innings, giving up 1 hit and only 1 run. And that 1 hit was a home run, so it doesn't count. Wow. Sean Manaea with a scoreless outing, giving up 1 run. Kyle Freeland had 3 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. And lastly, Allison Gonzalez threw out the first pitch at the Braves game. This 10-year-old girl, we discovered her at our Pitching Ninja booth during the All-Star game. She threw 63 miles an hour at the booth, put her on social media. She got like 5 million views, and the Braves liked it so much, they had her throw out the first pitch. Those mechanics are so good.
And people don't realize, if you haven't thrown at a gun in a while, we're not going to get into my numbers, but it is hard to do well on these guns, Ninja. And Allison did better than I did. Let's put it that way.
And you're well over a foot taller than she is.
I'm a grown man and I'm 6'3", and Allison is throwing harder than I am, Ninja.
Will, do you want to discuss this throw
2-2
from Ronald Acuna Jr.? I mean, what?
You mean Roberto Clemente out there? Jesus.
Holy crap.
Ninja, that's more your territory. Look at the mechanics and the... Do we got a measurement on how fast this came out of his arm?
It was 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Was that Allison over there?
This thing was the speed of light. And then his celebration, I mean, he nonchalanted this thing, turns around, and nails the run. I was going to blame the coach, but coach was telling him to slide. I thought at first he was telling him to stay there. He did point to the base and hold his hand up, but I think that was after he realized he wasn't going to slide. So, yeah, I mean, a heck of a deke here by Ronald Acuna and a freaking missile. Love this.
Ninja, we're kicking things off in Wrigley where Seiya Suzuki says see ya and ripped my heart out single-handedly by snapping the Red Sox 10-game win streak over his knees while simultaneously giving everyone in America the finger for snubbing him on the All-Star game in his first AB back from the break. And Juan Soto actually did the exact same thing in Citi Field. The two biggest snubs of the Midsummer Classic, giving fans double birds in the first inning, pure poetry. And speaking of first inning flapjacks, the Schwarbarian picked up right where he left off after winning the All-Star Game MVP by pulling out the crowbar and letting everyone know why he's named Crowbar Kyle. Then just showcasing this meatball thrown at the eyes, Bryce Harper somehow got on this ball and slapped it out. He had double dingers in this Phillies loss. But next we're headed to our nation's capital to watch a granny get spanked by Manny Machado in the 9th inning to seal a Pods win. And I'll say this fun fact again while I still can. Manny Machado has more career home runs than Aaron Judge and is younger than him. But the dunk of the day goes to Kyle Stowers, flipping the coin entirely and also flipping the fans the bird, because Stowers is a guy people were saying got reverse snubbed. But he had 3 homers in the final game before the All-Star break and then picked up right where he left off with this first inning dinger to have hits in 6 straight at-bats, and then had the come-from-behind walk-off whack job in the 10th to make him the first Marlins player ever to have 5 homers in 2 games, win them the game, and get your dong of the day. Suck it, haters!
And now, my pitching ninja moment of Zen. It's the Philly fanatic reenacting the Coldplay saga. Will, we were lucky we didn't get caught on the All-Star game.
We were both there cheating on our wives, and not enough cameramen.
Nope, thank God, because it was a little bit compromising the situation for me and Will. My picks of the day today, I'm going to take Will Warren for 5Ks and 6Ks. What would your picks of the day be?